The Golden State Warriors were on fire in Game 1, and leading the charge was none other than Stephen Curry. From the opening tip-off, Curry was in his element, orchestrating the offense with precision and grace. He was draining threes, dishing out assists, and leaving defenders bewildered. Curry's first-half performance was a sight to behold. He was moving effortlessly, creating scoring opportunities for himself and his teammates. His signature step-back three-pointer was falling with ease, and the opposing team had no answer for his offensive onslaught. By halftime, Curry had already racked up an impressive 18 points and 5 assists, setting the stage for what promised to be another legendary playoff performance. The Warriors faithful were on their feet, chanting his name, and anticipating a dominant victory. Little did they know, a wave of worry would soon wash over the arena. Late in the third quarter, disaster struck. As Curry drove to the basket, he pulled up for a jump shot, and in that split second, everything changed. There was no contact, no collision, just a sharp grimace on Curry's face as he clutched his left hamstring. The crowd, which had been a cacophony of cheers moments earlier, fell silent. The energy in the arena shifted dramatically as Curry limped to the sideline, his hand still gripping his leg. The fear was palpable, a collective gasp rippling through the stands. The medical staff rushed to his side, their faces etched with concern. Curry's body language spoke volumes. This was no minor tweak, but potentially something far more serious. The atmosphere in the arena transformed in a heartbeat. The joyous celebrations were replaced by a nervous silence. Fans went from cheering on their feet to anxiously biting their nails, their eyes glued to the bench where Curry sat, being examined by the medical staff. The commentators, who moments earlier were praising Curry's performance, now spoke in hushed tones, speculating about the severity of the injury. Social media exploded with reactions, the hashtag #CurryInjury trending nationwide as fans from all over the world expressed their concern. The uncertainty was perhaps the most agonizing part. Nobody knew the extent of the injury, and the waiting game for information began. Despite the sudden setback, the Warriors rallied around their fallen leader. Coach Steve Kerr immediately pulled Curry from the game, prioritizing his health over the final minutes of a game they were already winning comfortably. "We'll see how it responds tomorrow," Kerr said after the game, his voice a mix of caution and concern. "Obviously, we're hoping for the best." His words, though measured, did little to calm the nerves of anxious fans. Klay Thompson, Curry's longtime teammate and splash brother, echoed the sentiment of the entire team, stating, "We've got his back." Thompson's words, imbued with both concern and determination, reflected the team's resolve to face this challenge head-on. The message was clear: the Warriors were a team, and they would navigate this difficult period together. Curry's hamstring injury, regardless of its severity, cast a long shadow over the Warriors' championship aspirations. His importance to the team cannot be overstated. He is the engine that drives their offense, the leader who inspires them on the court, and the heart and soul of the franchise. Hamstring injuries are notoriously tricky, often lingering and prone to re-injury. The playoffs are a grueling marathon, demanding peak physical condition. The Warriors, already facing a tough opponent, now had to confront the very real possibility of playing without their talisman for an unknown period. The coming days would be crucial. The results of the MRI scans, the rehabilitation process, and ultimately, Curry's body's response to treatment would determine his availability for the rest of the playoffs. As the Warriors celebrated their Game 1 victory, a sense of unease lingered in the air. The sight of Curry walking off the court under his own power offered a glimmer of hope, but the uncertainty surrounding his return loomed large. The coming days would be filled with anticipation, speculation and prayers from fans all over the world. The Warriors, a team built on resilience and brotherhood, would need to dig deep and find strength in their unity as they awaited news of their leader's fate. One thing is certain, the road to the championship just got a whole lot tougher.